He was the most notorious philanderer in English history, a king never without a bevy of beauties surrounding him. This man was the infamous Henry VIII. One day, Henry visited his wife Catherine's chambers, intent on producing a royal heir. However, his ardor was met with an empty room. Queen Catherine was absent, leaving only a few handmaidens kneeling on the floor. Suddenly, Henry noticed the beauty of one of the handmaidens. With a signal to his guards, he had all the maids escorted to his chambers, where he proceeded to engage in an aggressive night of passion. Queen Catherine noticed the change in her handmaiden and knew immediately it was her husband's doing. Surprisingly, she did not get angry. Instead, she asked Elizabeth to sit and began sharing her own past. In truth, Queen Catherine was a princess of the Spanish royal family. Due to deteriorating relations between England and Spain, she had become a pawn in diplomatic games. Since marrying Henry VIII, she had failed to produce a male heir, leading to her gradual estrangement from the king. Fortunately, she had a lovely daughter, the future Bloody Mary. However, in an effort to thaw relations with France, Henry VIII decided to arrange a betrothal between their daughter and the young French prince. Unexpectedly, during the banquet, the philandering Henry set his sights on Mary Boleyn, the daughter of his minister, Thomas. Upon hearing this, Thomas rushed to inform his daughter, knowing that capturing the king's favor would bring supreme power and wealth. Under the cover of darkness, Mary was sent to Henry's bedchamber. Seeing such a youthful beauty, Henry wasted no time in initiating their intimacy. However, easy prey quickly loses its appeal. Henry's interest in Mary began to wane. Anxious to maintain his position, Thomas immediately brought in his younger daughter, Anne Boleyn, hoping she could take her sister's place in pleasing the king. Just then, good news came from the delivery room. The handmaiden Elizabeth had given birth to the king's child, a boy. Henry VIII finally had a son of his own. He threw a lavish banquet in the palace to celebrate the occasion. The cardinal visited Elizabeth to announce that the king had acknowledged the child. The boy would be granted his own estate and titles a meteoric rise in status. Overwhelmed by the news, Elizabeth wept tears of joy. At that moment, Queen Catherine approached with a solemn expression. She raised a glass to toast her husband, then turned and walked away without looking back. The implication was self-evident.